Pitch coming your way next. Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Ryan McClain.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss, strike one. McClain, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And here it comes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and the runner stays where he is.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Next to hit, Spencer Goldberg. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one popped to short under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And starting this one, Justin Pace. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, calm, fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
In there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 on the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. He will know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got it by him for the K. Now the number 2 hitter, Ike Heck. On the ground, right side, Wallace tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Tim Whaley. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Second inning coming. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Billy Wells. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. There's a swing and a drive. Young on the move. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And next is the designated hitter, Richie Rock. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
And a foul ball. And it's second. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now Alan Lund. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. One away, runners at first and third. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jason Kaufman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Casilla takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. this one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score. One down. Joe Crocker getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. Roush brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-zip.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Sanchez goes 6'1", hitting third in the lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. 2 outs. Runner on the move. Out to short. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the DH for Washington, Andy Tate. Up the middle. Throws to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Avery Roush, the next to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. The Nationals trailing by 3 here in Game 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rolls across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Chris Quezada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Spencer Goldberg. McClain back to work. That one out to right. Hickey has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Next for Colorado, Jeffrey Wallace. 0 for 1 so far. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Billy Wells digging in for the Rockies. In the air, left field. Should have this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hickey calls it into Indiana. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the last of the 3rd. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Bucky Weaver. And strike 1 to the catcher. To the right side, Wallace. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Robbie Richardson. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think He's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rockies leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. And he'll shoot. And that one ripped to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out down.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So.
Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nationals lead 1. They're down 4-0. Back here in Nationals Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alan Lund. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big-time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Smokes through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
This to center field. Rauch drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Game 1 of this wild card series. And now the first baseman, Tim Whaley. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Fastball flew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Hard ground ball, base now. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a tough.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around third. He'll score. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive with a full side right there, but he didn't.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Fastball for a strike. The Rockies leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Whips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Joe Crocker. as the lefty gets to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Crocker, 24 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
High fly ball down the left field line. Goodbye, Cobra! That one felt good, and they add on. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Liam Acevedo preparing to come on if needed. Cordero getting loose as well. Left field on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Goldberg. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Liam Acevedo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man on second, 2 down. Big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Bucky Weaver. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit for the Nats, Robbie Richardson. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The Rockies leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Close ball called a ball. And that's ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 left for Washington. They're down here 5-1. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the DH, Richie Rock. There's a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Andres Vega, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Erickson getting cranked up as well. Zips it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Alan Lund. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jason Kaufman digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Acevedo with a move to first. Lund back in on a dive. Two now. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Emmanuel Casilla digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Pickoff throw. Lund back on a dive. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Lund off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws the first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Rocks with the run-scoring double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Tim Whaley. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Phil Hickey digs in now. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Rockies leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it. When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it 6-1. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Just shy of the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's going to be Billy Wells. Quezada flips it behind his back. In time, got him, and that'll do it.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Avery Rauch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Into center. Lund makes the grab, 1 down. And down the shortstop, Chris Quezada. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lund sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And there's a foul ball. And Now the 0-1. Bounced out to short. Kaufman zips it to first. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 6 and the Nats 1. For the top of the 8th, here's Colorado's DH, Richie Rock. Acevedo back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Alan Lund. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jason Kaufman. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Goodbye, home run. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the batter now, Emmanuel Casilla. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Robbie Richardson. And the pitch. There's a strike.
The home team is hoping to find a way to rally, Boo, but the odds aren't in their favor. Safe to say game 1 isn't going the way they wanted.
This to third. Wells sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Bill Young now at the plate. Out to short. Kaufman. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Up now for Washington, Ike Heck. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Buster Palma.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Joe Crocker. That one pushed foul. Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So they turn things over to the righty, Andres Vega.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The line to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. In position. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Billy Wells. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air, center field. Roush under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Tim Whaley. Fastball for a strike. Palma. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Fought off foul. Man at second. Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Whaley coming home. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Next is the designated hitter, Andy Tate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Avery Roush digging in for the Nationals. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Hickey stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. One strike away. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take this one in a blowout. So the Colorado Rockies take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on